All right, welcome back. So today we are at the BMX track. Gonna try to get some running in and see how the Mojave handles on some road course stuff, some dirt course, I guess you would say, stuff. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
That's the coolest RC.
They're definitely fun.
I got a mini one of those and then a crawler.
Ah, nice.
But I've always wanted a big one of those. It just, oh, so cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this one was just released a couple days ago.
Really?
Yep.
Is that a Traxxas or a...
It's an Arrma.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. So we know the Mojave isn't a jumper, but this is a sandy area and kind of a road course. So we're going to see how this thing handles. No grip in these tires whatsoever. Definitely not the tires for the sandy, hard packed dirt. Really limited grip. Got to keep moving or these bugs that backwards jump is not designed to kick that way. Keeps flipping the RC because I can't land on the downward. Definitely a lot of power. Trying to walk away from these bugs that keep flying in my face. Oh, not into the hole. try to hit some berms. Oh. This is where the slipper clutch is gonna, or the center differential is really gonna shine. That bug followed me over here. Whole pile of them, gnats. They call them gnats because they're natty. Okay, enough with the gnats. The gnats will go away when the sun comes out. Right now they can latch on and really irritate you. Oh, they're flying everywhere around here. There's piles of them. Makes it not fun. You have to keep walking. I really like this area right here. Oh. Oh, you see the big rocks that are around this area. That's why I'm always, the Creightons, especially the Creighton 4S, just don't work really well. Sledge, I have the same problem. I like the sledge, but it's just ground clearance. Walk into a pile of gnats. It actually does really good right here. Better than I thought it would do. Trigger control, definitely. A lot of power for this track. Okay, walking away, the gnats are coming. Let's hit some flat ground stuff and get away from all these bugs that are following me right now. A lot of bugs out here right now. Control is really good with this RC. Hit this little banked oval, real slippery, smooth. Watch the suspension work a little bit. Oh. Oh, I lost. There we go. I lost right steering for a second. Wonder if a rock got jammed in with the steering again. definitely fun. Definitely a fun course. Let's see if we can make sure there's no rocks in here. Oh, kid back in here. It definitely, with this remote, same problem I've always had is you can't find center ever. I'm constantly adjusting it because it's either going right or going left. Oh. How's it going? Well, I guess we'll head over to the pump track. Just trying to give them their space. We'll try this asphalt and see if the grip is any better with these tires here. Seems really good for on-road. Yeah, feels really good here. Yeah, it grips up really good on road. And you can feel the slipper really working in here. And the gnats found me. Funny. Hopefully they're not bugging the camera, because they're literally flying in front of the camera lens. Yeah, definitely. Here on this asphalt, this RC really shines. I think for dirt and sand, it's gonna need a tire change. But for where most people are gonna run it, which is their front yard, grass, parks, definitely the tires will work for all of that. And it sucks because I really do like the tires. But there's not a lot of grip in them. Hard to get traction even though it's four-wheel drive and it's got a slipper clutch. Now I understand why there's a slipper clutch on it. Or a slipper clutch, a center diff on it. I'm sorry. Keep saying slipper clutch. Lot of power. And it works right here. I have control. I don't want to kick up too much dust. They are playing basketball right now and volleyball, and I can see it's kicking up a lot of dirt. At least it's blowing towards the hill and not onto the basketball court. But I want to say I played for a good 30-40 minutes, and we still have battery power. I'm sure you guys are tired of seeing my hand wave in front of the camera. Felt like something got jammed in the steering again, and then immediately cleared itself, where before we had to pull the bodies to get whatever it was clear. But now, wiggle the steering, hit the throttle, and whatever it is, I think fell out of there. Looks like the volleyball practice is over. So that's going to end this. Let's get this up here and look under this cover. 2 battery packs in. A lot of scrapes on the body, which is good, showing that we're using it. Remember, don't pull on the tethers. Let's take a look at this. And this body has proven, look, stuck. It is stuck. Look, stuck. Why is it stuck? These body pins are stuck in there with the sand. Which, that's not a good deal. Let's see, I don't want all this rocks on my paint. So this sand has literally wedged. Yep, this is totally stuck in here, and I can't get it powered off. If I had a lipo fire right now, I wouldn't be able to get this out. The clearances on the side are so tight that the small sand has got into it, and they're literally stuck right now. And I'm trying really hard to get this out. That's a major flaw, in my opinion. All the body clips are off, front and rear are off. Look, and it's stuck in the center. Can't believe nobody said anything about this. I mean, this can't be just a defect on mine. This has to be a defect on all of them. It's something Arrma's definitely going to have to address. I didn't run it or bash it. I didn't even send it on big jumps. Why is this body stuck on the chassis? But I'm going to end this video. Somehow I got to get in here, see if I can reach. With this cover on it, I can't get to anything. I'm going to get to the battery through the back and pull it, and I don't know what I'm going to do about getting this chassis. Maybe a punch point and sledgehammer these things out, but they're literally stuck in there, and that's not a good thing, not in my opinion. That's a big defect on this. So first problem noted. Arrma, wish there was testing done on this. You guys had to have known something like this is going to happen. I can't be the only one. Why am I the only one showing these issues with new drops? Second battery pack, terrible. Ran it on the grass, no issues. Come up here to dirt where they say to run it, which is sand, and body stuck on. But there we go. Comment down below. What are your thoughts? Why is the body stuck? Why has nobody else said anything about this? All right, I'm thoroughly upset, trying to calm down. Had to get to a location to where there wasn't so much noise, but this body is stuck in here. No amount of force is getting this out. And if I had a lipo fire right now, I wouldn't be able to get this out. That came up. There we go. That popped loose. Look at this, 3-pound hammer and a punch. And it's still not all the way out. That one came out. This is, why am I fucking testing? This product needs to be tested. Shouldn't be sold to the public. Look at this. These things literally wedge themselves in like a post into these holes right here that are tapered. These things shouldn't be tapered like this. That creates a pocket for sand to pack itself through the run right in here. This is a puddle for a post.
It's growing. Now the only question is, it's expansion foam, so it's growing pretty good now. This is kind of fun to watch.
I think we struck a Pepsi Reserve pocket.
Yeah, it's odd. I feel like we're in a bit of trouble.
And then it wedges on top of this other plastic. What a bad design. Man, I had so much hopes for this RC. And here I am again. Arrma for not testing this stuff. This is a design flaw that should have been tested before I purchased this RC. I can't be the only one having these issues. I can't be the only one seeing these issues. This can't be the only issue that I'm having. Second battery pack. And I considered these mild bashes. I got bashed so hard because of where I took the fire team and ran it. This, I tried to run it in its environment. Ran it on grass, ran it on dirt and gravel. They said it's a desert buggy. Sand and dirt. That's where this thing's supposed to be run. And now the stupid body gets stuck on. If this thing had a lipo fire, this thing would have burned to the ground, because I'm not sticking my hand into something around this to try to get to the battery and unplug myself and burn myself. This rig would burn to the ground. Luckily, it's a brand new battery in here. But any kind of issues, I couldn't get under the cover on this. It's a bad design flaw. It's not cool. This RC should have been tested and sent out. This is why manufacturers shouldn't do videos on YouTube. They should be put into the hands of people that run these things, and then give you the God's honest truth what the issues are with the RC, and let the people make the choice if they want to spend the money and deal with these kind of issues. So at this point, what am I going to have to do? Drill these things out, drill them out, make them bigger, and then the body's going to rattle. And I'm fine with the body rattle as long as it doesn't get stuck on there. This is BS. But at least only a few of us has wasted our money so far. Hopefully anybody out there, you know the issues. We're going to continue running this thing and see what other problems this thing has. But right now, to me, this is a fail. Arrma, stop the BS. Learn from Losi. Learn from Traxxas. Do a drop that's right. And if you're going to do videos and not put it into people's hands and not affecting your sales because of this stuff, this is not good. I had high hopes for this RC. Looking at it, everything looks great. But you got to test your product. You can't just send it out there and let us become the guinea pigs. All these changes on this RC, because of changes the people have spent and research and complain about. This is not cool. Sorry I'm ranting, but it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal because I didn't have a lipo fire, but I'm always looking at woulda, coulda, shoulda. And tell me, did I bash this thing too hard? Why was the body stuck on? Comment down below. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me your opinions. For me, this is a fail. $500, I shouldn't have to be doing research anymore. I don't have the space. I'm in a storage unit right now. I buy ready-to-runs because I don't have an area to build a kit right now. Wanted a new RC, pop a battery in and just go play. And this could happen to anybody. This could happen Christmas Day to your kid. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. All right, just wanted to give a recap on this because I was pretty heated. I'm sick of the BS, honestly. It gets old. The whole reason I buy these new RCs and do reviews on them is to show people what they're going to get, what to expect, what's going to break, just so we have some sort of idea if it's cost effective or in our budget to buy one of these RCs if we can deal with the issues that they have. And I got to tell you, the last couple of years, all through COVID, and even now through Arrma, I have a, like I said, I have a bad taste in my mouth. I give props where props is due, but I'll hammer you if I feel something's not right. And I don't feel that this is right. Kind of like the EXB diff. Everybody who purchased the first EXB roller Creighton and the diff shattered because of shimming issues. We couldn't get diffs for over 6 months. I had a $1,500 RC car sitting there with Castle Electronics in it and a diff that did me no good, and Arrma didn't honor it. Then we were told with quality control and the way stickers and the way things were getting put out with no fluids and things, no Loctite, that COVID was to blame for it. But, you know, we were promised that he was going to go down there and solve it. It didn't get solved. Then I see this drop, and I'm like, you know, the Outcast 4S, I felt that that was a win. That was a good drop. That's a good RC. I haven't had any issues with it, let alone the 4S Creighton. So I was like, I'm safe with the 4S line. The Mojave 6S is an RC. You guys know I have 2 of them. I love them. They had their problems, you know, too much Loctite on the motor stuff, screws stripping, screws falling out, but it was blamed on COVID. This, there's no reason to blame anything on this. And you know, it's a design flaw. You can't have a dirt basher that's going to act like a post and set itself into that chassis. Even if I drill it, that chassis is going to become weak there. Do I sand down the post? Like, I just don't feel, you know, I'm going to have to fix this, but why is this on me? And why does this have to be on you? This stuff doesn't have to be on you. These complaints should be sent over to Arrma. You can't call them. It's not like I can pick up the phone and say, hey, Arrma, you know, I got an issue here. They want me to email them 42 to 72 hours. Somebody might call me back if I want to talk to a person. It's just stupid. It's stupid the way Horizon's doing this. It's stupid the way Arrma's putting out these products. This stuff should have all been tested before it was released this time. They haven't had a drop in a long time. Promoto was an awesome drop. They dropped the ball on getting enough product out there, but it's a good RC. It's not having issues. You know, it's a good product. This is just not a good product. You know, I'm sure, you know, I'm sure the platform's good, but dealing with this body post thing, you know, for me, I just don't feel like I should have to deal with anything. No tires coming off, nothing at this point. All these issues should have been sorted before this drop. They had the time. You can't say that it's a manufacturing error. That, I mean, they should be testing sold product. I mean, they've had that. I've known about this product, this drop, for a little while now. I'm not going to say how I knew, but I knew, and it was before the Promoter was released. So they had time to run these things. They had time to send these to YouTubers that would be honest and give you an honest review on one of these things and show the issues, not hide them. This can't just be me. It can't be every RC I buy. It just can't. But just wanted to recap this thing. I'm not giving up the hobby or any of that. I'm upset with Arrma because I thought Arrma got it right this time. And Arrma, you know, it's a good product. They're not releasing their products right, and they're releasing them with issues. And we are not the warranty. We shouldn't be having to fix on these things. Even if they sent me a revised chassis that's fixed, I now have to pull this whole RC apart and put it all back together. It's like we become the warranty. That's why I say they should be recalled, they should be fixed, and the proper product should be sent out. And that's it. But there we go. Just wanted to recap this video. Hope this helps some of you guys out, and, you know, let's see what they do with this issue. Are we gonna have to wait for version 2 4S Mojave before we have this issue solved? I don't know. Do we have to depend on the aftermarket to solve this issue? Or are we just gonna have to do something with a $500 RC I paid for? Catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Be honest, great reviews. That's what we're all about.